Hey, this is Bonnie. Welcome to Bonnie Life, where life happens. Let's learn how to make my kids' favorite dessert. It is cherry burritos. What you need are tortillas. I use the Mission style fluffy tortillas. Cans of cherry pie filling sauce. This is light, as if it matters, because this is not going to be healthy. Powdered sugar and some butter, which I am going to nuke the butter for. Oh, that is a quarter of a stick of butter. I'm going to nuke it for about, just some seconds here. Let's see, it's up there. That was 10 seconds. Soft, but not soft enough. And I'm just going to mix that with the powdered sugar, and that is going to be the glaze that's going to go over it. You can add some lemon to it if you want to. I don't want to. Not today. That looks just about perfect right there. So my kids have loved this since they were little bitty. And they still do. So they're getting it. Because everybody's over for dinner and we just finished eating. As far as measurements, I'm not going to be able to tell you, because until I get a frosting consistency, I just pour a little at a time in and stir it in. Until I get what I want. And the good part about doing it this way is when these burritos come off of the skillet, they're hot, so this glazing is going to melt down on them and be perfectly yum. And that looks about perfect right there. So that is just butter and sugar, and that is ready to go. So I had to get that ready first. I'm getting a skillet. I'm going to put my heat on medium. Well, I guess before I do that, I should show you how I put them together. To soften the tortillas so that they don't crack when you're making them, I have no idea where you're at. Can you see me? Okay. I do put them in the microwave for about 20 seconds. I'll just do it on a plate. So I'm going to pop open a cherry pie filling. I'm going to do another 20 seconds on that. And get my spoon ready. These are going to cook really fast, so you want to have a handle on them and be ready to flip them quickly. So I need my wooden tongs. I don't want them to scratch. Okay, those are good. You don't want them warm, just lukewarm, because it makes them soft and they will not crack that way when you're folding them. So here's the construct. Can you see what I'm doing here? So here's my tortilla. I'm going to take a spoon. And I'm just going to take some filling, some pie filling, and fill it up. Okay, so once you get it all together like that, you fold your ends over, fold it over, and then fold it one more time. Try not to let anything ooze out because it will spit and sputter and splatter. So there it is. You want to put it side down. So while that's, I'll be making these like this. I'm just going to show you the first one. So you want to put your skillet on maybe medium high. I put it on 7. And I'm just going to use some vegetable oil. A fair amount. I'm going to let that get hot. Somebody want to come on the assembly line? No. Just would somebody like to come work the assembly line filling torts while I fry them? Okay, so I have my first burrito ready to go into the pan as soon as it's hot enough, which it's not yet. Spread my oil around the pan. And I'm just going to use a spatula to spread on the filling. Not the filling, I'm sorry, to spread on the frosting, icing, whatever it is, glaze. I'm just going to go ahead and set this in here. It's going to start really sizzling in just a minute. I don't know how to fold it. That's okay, I'll fold it. My daughter-in-law's working the assembly line, but she's wanting to stay off camera. And then what we do with these, boy, this is taking a while to get hot. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 in. It does help when you have someone, if you're feeding a lot of people and you want to make a bunch of them, having a helper to just put the sauce on the tortilla, put the filling on the tortillas works really good because it makes you move a lot faster and get food out and get it hot, so that when you serve it, we serve it with vanilla ice cream on top, and so we want it hot when it comes out. It does not take long to cook, so you just want it lightly browned. I'm going to get a platter out. So that's the platter I will put them in when they're done, so I'll just do that so you can see everything. Can't remember which one I put in first. I keep a splatter screen nearby because it will start popping once the juice from the cherry filling comes out. It starts really popping. Go ahead and flip it. So it's kind of like a poor man's pastry. These were really popular when I lived in California. This is something a lot of bakeries sold. You could get apple burrito. They just did. This is basically the same way they did it. You can hear it splattering, so be careful. And by putting them down first, cooking the side down that's folded, it'll keep it from opening up on you. You just want them really lightly browned and a little crispy. It's probably more like a cherry quesadilla. That's perfect right there. Oh yeah. That looks good. That should be ready to come out. I'll place it on the casserole dish. Woo, that cherry went loose. Sorry. I'll put my splatter screen on. Okay. So while those are hot, you want to go ahead and put your, just take some of your icing and just put it on there. It's just going to melt and glaze it like that. And that's all there is to that part of it. It's time to put 2 more in. Move my... These, and the more you do, the hotter the pan gets, the faster it's going to go. So I don't know how many we're going to make. Everybody probably eat 1 apiece.
I can't wait.
Oh, you can wait.
No, I want some cake right now.
Hang on. Boy, that really splattered when that... And you got to be careful of that, because when the cherry filling pops out into the pan, it will really start to do a number quick. So I'm gonna... Whoa, see, look at how quick that one is. Almost too much. Don't open. There we go.
Toby's over here.
That's because she's spooked.
They cook super fast, so...
Hold that thing out.
Few seconds longer.
That's why you keep running everywhere.
Perfect. I gotta spread my grease around again. Take it off a sec.
Oh, the cake smells delicious.
The cake. Okay, almost. We're almost there. Just 1 and 2, and then I have to frost those with the glaze.
1 and 2 and 3.
Glaze them.
And 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8.
How many am I making? Who all wants one? Just do a head count for me, please.
I'll let it be 13, 16, 19, 20.
Yeah, that'll be
11.
8. I sure can't eat one, but I wish I could. I'm going to add a little bit of grease because I'm running low and it's starting to get brown quick. Not a whole lot, just a little bit of vegetable oil.
Go play, please.
Hey, what? Well, okay, we're good. We got enough. Okay, while I fold this up. And we're just going to have French vanilla ice cream with it on top, which makes it super delicious. So those need icing.
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 You don't have a word. Don't use it.
So if you've ever had a glazed donut, that's exactly
Poor little baby girl.
the icing. The icing is like what's on a glazed donut. It's very similar. These are the last 2 I'm making. And they're going to cook super fast. And I don't need the splatter screen anymore, so I'm good there. So we ended up only using 2 cans of cherry filling and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 burritos. So really, I mean, this is a very, very inexpensive. Ooh, that was cooking fast. Turn that the wrong way. I'm going to go ahead and turn my heat off. Perfect. Okay, got loose there. Woo! Oh, that gives you an idea. See, it popped open. Okay.
Really?
Now I just need to ice those. And then I'll take one and show you what it looks like with some ice cream. So, take one off the top here. Let me move you over here. And I'll cut into one so you can see how it tastes. Or you can see how it looks. And imagine what it tastes like. So if you can hear, it's crunchy. Look at that. You could also put cream cheese with add some sugar to some cream cheese and put in the middle. So it'll be like a cream cheese cherry pastry. It is so good. It is so, so good. So there's what it is. That's what you're looking at. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I can't even tell you. The only thing missing on this one is this.
I'm pretty sure that's way too weird. The one what someone does. The toilet there. 3. 8 and they do this on the toilet.
And there you go. It is delish. Talk to y'all later. Have fun. Eat. Yum.